Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Lot Pod, the Leeds Rhinos Lot 17A podcast, kindly sponsored by ACD&B, who are a branding and creative design agency based in Farsley, Leeds. They create standout brands. So if any companies out there need a brand new logo or a brand refresh, just get in touch with ACD&B. Thanks as always to them for kindly sponsoring us on the podcast with the fanzine, with the merch, etc. This is another Lot Pod special. Joining me as always, my right-hand man, my co-host, but our amazing Statman Reese.
I'm a stat man.
Freeze.
Not just a Lot Pod special, Reese, a Lot Pod extra special.
Extra special because it's two guests instead of one, which is the first time for us. So
yeah,
hopefully it's going to go well.
Who is joining us today?
Well, I've been learning a bit of a new skill. So instead of me telling and doing stats, we're going to show you instead.
Here's Jared O'Connor. O'Connor gets the try for Leeds. He's screaming, shouting. He looks like he's on the runway at Leeds Bradford Airport. They're going to go, O'Connor's going to pitch one, it's over! Jared O'Connor dives over and scores a try!
It's a very good evening.
Jared
O'Connor, Sam Lisone.
All right, lads.
Thanks, boys. Nice highlights there.
I know, well done, Reese. You've been practicing.
I feel a bit sorry for you, Sam, actually, because the games that you scored your tries in, there was no commentator. So, like, it was just the audio, and it was a shame, especially for your hat-trick at Hull, whereas Jared seemed to have all the commentators for his tries. And I thought me doing voiceover wouldn't do it justice. So.
Can't be helped, Reese. You should have done the commentary.
Thanks
for joining us, both of you. We've got lots of questions. We'll just fire through them and kind of jump from one to another. Do you want to start, Reese?
Yeah, so the first one we've got is for Jared, because obviously you are officially the friend of the pod. That's what we refer to on this. Because,
friend of the
only men's
podcast,
player until Sam had come on today. Last time we spoke to you about 18 months ago, you were just learning the hooker role. I think it was just when you started to make that move after Rowan came in. You've now had a full season at 9. You've now got the experience of backers in the team. How have you found that journey at hooker in the last 18 months?
Really enjoyable, I think. Everyone who's been there to help me has obviously really helped me learn the role, and the lads who have come in this year, especially Akers, he's been really good with me, just trying to give me pointers, and even just training against him and seeing what he does and trying to bring that to my game. That's what I've been doing, which I didn't get to showcase on Boxing Day because numbers of middles going down, unfortunately, but hopefully in the next couple pre-season games before the start of the season, I can show it a bit more and then just ready to go round one.
You played a bit 13 on Boxing Day as well. Are you going to be rotating between the two, do you think, this year a
bit? He said last year that I could have played 13, but obviously just circumstances. With Cruz leaving, I never played there, but then he's not actually mentioned to me about playing a lot more 13. It's more still focusing on 9, but it's I think it's just good to know that he's still got the trust in me to play 13, which I still enjoy doing as well. But the main focus is just being a 9 at the minute.
Sam, you
obviously,
recently joined the club. Oh, go on, Reece.
I was just going to say, because Sam actually got a couple of tries, I think, off Jared last year. So are you expecting more of the same, Sam?
Yeah. Hopefully no hospital passes, but
That's how I score my runs.
yeah. Me and Jared got a little combination. We have a little gentleman's agreement, which we'll just keep to ourselves. But yeah, hopefully.
Jared always sets you up.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
It's a nice agreement. Sam, you recently moved over to the UK and joined the club. What was the biggest change for you when you came over to the UK?
Probably just the weather. Obviously, coming from Gold Coast, 40 degrees every day. Then coming here, it's raining every day. Rain jumpers. That was probably the hardest. But then again, I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed, like, the boys been real welcoming. Our club's such a great club. The boys there, the coaching staff, just fit straight through. So yeah, that's probably the hardest was the weather. But other than that, the houses are small too. That's why I felt pretty weird.
Really? Yeah, tiny houses.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's good. All good.
So obviously you joined sort of like partway through pre-season last year, didn't you, Sam? So like having a bit of a fuller pre-season this year, are you feeling the benefit of that a bit more?
Yeah, well, I was waiting for Georgia's visa. That's why last year, and it kept getting delayed. So yeah, but missed the big chunk of preseason. I think we've seen that at the start of the year. It was a bit of a slow start for myself. Yeah, but this year had a been here since the start. Been on the field for probably all of the trainings, which I'm pretty proud of. Yeah. That's been one of my goals, just to get a full preseason.
What have you made of the? Sorry, Reece. What have you made of the cuisine over here, of the food, Sam? Are you a fan of what we eat over here?
Yeah. Well, look at me, mate. I'm not gonna eat anything. Yeah, the food's all good. I roast. I like Toby's Carvery. That's where I've been going when Georgia left.
Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah,
I was going to say that one of the thing I remember most about New Zealand was you used to get takeaway roasts in New Zealand.
Really?
And you don't have anything like Toby Carvery's probably the closest you can get to a takeaway roast.
Yeah, or you got to make it. But yeah, I don't mind. I like Toby's Carveries. Yeah, it's nice. Roast is good. Yorkshire pudding was weird at first, but then I've been watching heaps of TikToks on wrapping your meat up and then putting the gravy on.
Wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
delicious. Absolutely.
And Sam, you're not the only Aucklander in the squad, are you? Because obviously Fussy's from Auckland as well, isn't he? I think originally.
Yeah.
Have you brought any Kiwi phrases into the squad? Before we came on air, you said sweet as, there's yeah nah, and saying a at the end of the sentences. Are you making some of the team pick up any of your Kiwi slang?
Nah, probably not. Cam and Mickey and call me Uso. That's probably it. Yeah, that means brother in Samoan. Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably it. So, yeah. No, the boys. I've been catching on to their sayings. Yeah, like sound, because we say sweet. They say sound. You guys say sound, eh?
Yeah. Jared, do you think you could get away with saying sweet as? Do you think you could make the most of that?
Yeah, sweet as. Easy. I might have to start trying.
Every time you give a try, every time you assist him, just say sweet as every time.
Yeah.
Sam, there was a game last year at home to Huddersfield. We battered Huddersfield 54-0, 56-0. It's a famous clip. We just showed it on the highlights in the intro to the pod. You ran the ball in and you gave out an enormous battle cry. First of all, when you take it on the line, what made you do that, and what did you shout?
To be honest, I think we were on a losing streak that
We were, yeah.
And I that was my first game back from tearing my calf, so I was just like keen as to get back with the boys, back at Headingley. The drums are going, just straight into him. I can't remember what I said. I was just I was doing it. The thing is, because Sam Walters was there, he knew I was doing it most of my runs. If you could see it, like I was most of the kickoff runs, I would be screaming, but the camera just had it on that. Yeah, so
It was absolutely epic.
Yeah, there was like a couple of runs before that. I was screaming in it too, but didn't get a zoom in like that. Yeah, I think I was just keen to
Jared,
get.
Jared, can you hear the screaming on the pitch? Because we can't hear it in the stands, but
Nah,
Yeah,
Jared,
I was on the front line. I was on the front line. He was running in, and I was nearly jumping out the way.
Yeah, Jared can hear me on my hands on hips.
Well, when you say cover me for a set, then next thing I know, I'm covering him for the next 5 sets.
It's no wonder your defensive numbers were so high last year, Jared. Then
Yeah.
asking you to cover all the time.
Yeah,
Sam was trying to help me get top tackler. I think that's why.
You know, with Cammy in the pitch, I think you'll always struggle. Just going back to the squad, Jared. Obviously, we've had quite a lot of turnover and change in the squad this year, and obviously you've been with the team a couple of years now. Do you get kind of used to that change, or has this period of change felt different at all?
I think you always expect a bit of change, obviously, in pre-season. We've had quite a few of the key positions this year, though, obviously switched over, which has been a bit unusual, but I think all the new lads have slotted in quite well, and yeah, it's been really easy, and they've all just fitted in perfectly. They're all proper good lads. Everyone gets along really well this year, which is obviously a big bonus. So yeah, everyone's looking well, and everyone's just enjoying spending time together, I think, in pre-season.
And when you guys find out about particularly Brody Croft and Andy Ackers, I think from a fan perspective, we were, for us, I think it felt obvious to do because they're two of the best players in the league. But we were obviously buzzing with the signing. How did you guys as a squad sort of feel when you found out about those two in particular?
Well, we were all, I think we were in the off season at the time, so we obviously weren't seeing each other. But I know as soon as we got back, everyone was obviously excited to get them in because we know how good they both are. Andy's obviously England international and one of the best nines in the league, and then Brody Cross obviously won Man of Steel. So we know that they're going to add a lot of value to us, and I think now that we've all trained with them, we're all just really excited to get playing with them and see what they can actually do throughout the year.
And Sam, so I've got one question about the pack as well, because there's been a couple of comments out there saying that people think that the Leeds' pack, or particularly the prop, is a bit light. Do you agree with that, or do you think that the depth that we've got makes up for that?
Yeah, I understand what they're saying, but then again, like the Boxing Day, you watch, little Tom TNW, like he was a big standout. You know what I mean? So it's a
Little. I'll take Little in.
Big Tom
was not that little to me.
Big Tom is Tom Holroyd.
All right. Oh, Little Tom, Big Tom. Right. Got you.
Yeah. So, yeah, Little Tom, he can't. It's a good opportunity for him, and I'm pretty close to him too. So, I want to see him like push forward for that. To fill the void.
Yeah, definitely. You mentioned Georgia earlier. She won the 2023 Golden Boot for the women's best player in the world. That is just incredibly impressive.
Yeah, mate. Like, it's a big achievement for herself. Obviously leaving here midway to go home and to make it all worth it. You know what I mean? Credit to herself. She worked hard. The sacrifices she made. To go back to the Titans. They were a wooden spoon, and then took them to the grand final.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty, really proud of her, and our whole families are. So yeah,
rightly so. Awesome season.
So we've got some questions that are being asked just from people that listen into the podcast as well, guys. So we're going to rattle through them before we talk about kits, of which I'm wearing one right now. Sam, the first one actually came in from Ryan Golding, the head groundsman. Who we spoke. We've had him on the pod. It was a really interesting conversation. It's not really a question for you in particular. It's more of a direction, really. Is there any chance of you not taking 100 conversions after training, as it takes us an hour to repair them?
Hey, but I get them in. Like me and Jared have practices with Cindy, Jack Sinfield. So, if Reese goes down, I might be the next one up.
Jared, would you accept that if Reese is off and Jack's not on the pitch?
Do you think he's good
Would you
enough,
say
Jared,
Sam's
to be
next
the
in
goal
line?
kicker for the Rhinos?
Beat Jared. Can you
I was
remember
just going to say I
ABC?
can't argue because he beat me last year. But to be fair though, he's not 100% in actual games, so I think I might have to still put my hand up.
And then so, I do kind of want to see that happen in a game, Sam. I'm not going to lie.
I definitely want to see Sam take a conversion.
First game of the season, we're 30 points up. Just have a word of Rowan. God, let it happen. Going back to the kids a bit, Stephen Hodgson asked, and I'll ask you this first, Jared. Who out of all the young lads that sort of played on Boxing Day and that are coming through, who do you think's impressed you the most or has got the best chance of breaking through?
All the young lads have been really impressive since we've come back. To be fair, but like Sammy said, Tom was really, really good on Boxing Day. I thought he stood up, especially when we had a few props gone down, couldn't come back on and that, and he had to play longer than he probably thought he was going to, and I thought he really stepped up. And then Alfie Edgell, he'll be looking to play a few games, and then there's also Leon Ruin. I think he'll be in for a massive year this year.
Yeah, I do.
I'm expecting him to play quite a lot of the games, and he's a real talent, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
Yeah, I agree.
No, it was a shame that Leon. Was it dislocated his elbow, wasn't it? Catalan.
Yeah, Catalan.
Yeah, you're looking good. Looking really good.
Is there any other players, Sam, that you thought from the young lads that you might be bring? I know we've already talked about Little Tom.
Yeah, I agree. Little Tom. Yeah, I reckon he's got a big year this year. And probably Cindy, Jack Sinfield, he's probably the breakout player for me. Yeah. Just
Next in line.
Yeah.
The next question's from David Grant, and he asks, do you enjoy any other sports beside rugby league, Jared? Any other sports you're into? Darts?
Yeah, like we said, looking forward to the darts tonight. Hopefully Luke wins.
Yeah.
And then just like MMA and stuff like that. Just all fighting ones normally. like skipping those.
Have you challenged Sam to an MMA match yet, Jared?
Oh yeah, we wrestle all the time. You've got to ask him.
Who wins?
Ask him.
Jared's a grappler. I'm a stand-up fighter.
It's a mixed match.
You can't ask him to take any sets, Sam. That's the problem.
I don't know. I enjoy playing poker. Yeah. I enjoy playing poker. I don't know. It's chess a sport? I've played
Yeah, chess is actually classed as a sport.
Yeah.
If darts is a sport, I think chess can be a sport.
Chess is definitely
chess. Yeah, I enjoy playing a bit of chess. We got a little chess crew in Leeds, in the club. So yeah, I'm probably the chess master. Jared knows.
I tried to join it for a bit, and then I couldn't even make 5 moves without losing, so I just gave up.
You got bored.
Yeah. The only person I could beat was Justin.
Justin Sankar.
Yeah. Chess club at the Rhinos. Who knew? Who knew that?
Well, who's the best at chess then?
Sam.
Brother.
Sam. That's it, Sam.
Really? Yeah. We just found that out.
Can I put my tag up there? And if anyone wants a game,
yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. The next question we've got. Yeah, send it across, Sam. We'll share it out. Next question we've got, and I'll ask this to both of you. But do you feel any extra pressure when playing for Leeds Rhinos or being fan favourites, or does it even alleviate some of the pressure? I'll ask you that first, Jared.
I didn't even think I was a fan favourite, to be fair. So
massively.
Well, you're a fan favourite of the pod.
I've never even thought. No, but it wouldn't. You wouldn't think of it anything different. You obviously appreciate all the support you get, but when you're going out, that's not what's on my mind. I'm just worrying about the biggest person running at me and just trying to get the tackle.
And tackling them.
Yeah.
And Sam, do you feel any pressure at all, or do you think that pressure is slightly different being at Leeds compared to Gold Coast or the Warriors? Or
I don't really feel pressure. I'm just always excited, like going out there with my mates, like especially like in the mid-year last year, like I was more excited. You know what I mean? At the start, I was like nervous because like you don't really know the boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now, I love the boys. You know, the boys know me, and I know them. Like I'll die for them. You know. So now it's just like more so exciting going out there with your boys and just go. Just go have a dig. So
Yeah.
And Sam, a good question for you. How does Headingley compare to obviously the Warriors and the Gold Coast? By the way, up the wires, because me and Eddie both support the Warriors in the NRL. But how does the Headingley atmosphere sort of differ? Or obviously you're going to say it's better than the NRL.
I think the crowd here
How's it differ?
more vocal, way more louder. Like I mean, at home it's different. Like they're cheering, but they're not really. Over here, they're just a chance every time. Like every time you get the ball, it's just like cracker. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You mentioned chance, Sam, and there obviously is one.
You have got the best chance in the league.
Going around about you. I won't repeat it on this podcast because it's on
PC. My mum doesn't like it, but I'm just like, I don't know, mum.
Really?
Why do they say that? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll have to change it for your mum.
Yeah.
Cleaner version.
No, just tell my mum don't go on Twitter.
With the Rhinos have got 3 kits this year. Obviously, the white one, the 2004 one, and the away one. Have you got a favourite out of any of those 3, Jared? That of the 3 shirts we have this year?
Mine, it was the white one at first when we first got the pictures. But I think the longer I keep seeing the blue one, I think that's slowly becoming my favourite. But yeah, we'll just have to see. I think a few lads are worrying about the white kit for if the bellies are going to be showing a bit too much. So.
Do you want to respond, Sam?
No. I like the blue one too.
Yeah,
the blue one. When I used to play rugby league live with Leeds Rhinos.
Yeah, that was the shirt there. Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, was that Rugby League Live 1?
Yeah, with Steve.
So, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
God, I'm still playing Rugby League Live 4. That needs updating big time.
We're doing a new Rugby League Live game. On to Super League, and kind of obviously, do you both play it? Who's the toughest opponent you've come up against, Jared, in Super League?
Oh, it'd probably have to be someone like
perhaps there's more than
Jay
one.
Field or Bevan French, wouldn't it? And every time we kick the ball to him, and I've got everyone still around me, but I'm just panicking that they're still going to step me and that. But yeah, they're very obviously they're very worrying to play against, but we always seem to do all right against them too, luckily. So hopefully we can do the same this year.
We will.
Just on the footwork,
Sam,
Jared,
toughest opponent you've had? Oh, sorry, go on, Rhys.
So I was going to say, just mention the footwork. Obviously, Lackey footwork looks incredible from what I saw in boxing from the sevens background. Does he strike the same fear in you when you're training, when if he's running at you?
Yeah, he's tried. He nearly stepped me just before we finished for pre-season, and I give away a flop on him because I thought like, I'll give it, on the floor. And he came up to me after the session and said every time he got the ball, he just tried to avoid me because he saw that I was getting annoyed, so he thought I was going to go for him.
Stay out of your way.
So I'm going to have to try that tactic with them too when we play Wigan this year.
Definitely.
Correct answer.
Toughest opponent you've come up against, Sam?
Yeah, probably what Jared said. Just those little fast fellas that you can't catch.
Yeah.
Those ones that I don't mind when they're running straight up, but ones that like nip around you, that's probably that's tough.
There's annoying ones.
It's tough for the big boys.
And Jared, the most skillful?
The next one, the most skillful, Jared, that you've come up against?
I'm trying to think. There's obviously, like kicking wise, Harry Smith's obviously a really good, skillful kicker. In that. And then you've got players like Jake Connor who, when he's obviously playing well, he can just pull anything out of anywhere, can't he? So probably say people like them too.
I'd probably say Johnny Asiata. Yeah.
Really, yeah.
He had a great season for Leeds.
Yeah, real good player.
Yeah, tough as well.
Yeah. Yeah, put down those two forwards. I'll put down Ignatius. Yeah.
Your favourite game of last year, Jared? Your favourite game of 2023? Have you got any favourites?
Yeah, it'll be that St. Helens one away.
Yeah,
Especially
as fans. The review, we review every game, and the review for that race was about 2 hours long, just laughing at St. Helens fans and the meltdown.
we could have gone a lot longer, I think. But yeah, it was.
So
It
as
was a really
obviously as fans, that was amazing for us. It must have felt
Yeah.
amazing to you as a player.
Yeah, well, because I grew up in Widnes and we grew up like in the academy. We got like taught to like hate Saints and that.
Yes, correct.
So every time we like play them and that, you always have the extra bit that I wanted. And Wigan and Warrington, but especially Saints. And then yeah, when we won, and I think the fact that everyone thought we were going to lose as well, and we didn't bring as many fans as we probably could have. I think that just made it even better. Just saying like, look what we can do, and yeah, that was the best one.
Yeah. Sam, do you agree? Any other favourite games of yours from last season?
Probably the last home game, the last game of the season was probably like a good memory because obviously we got battered twice. Wigan,
Catalan, yeah.
And everyone's just bagging us. And I know they can, but then we had Tommy debut, Edge debut, and then we come out and the fans were still there. You know what I mean, for us.
Yep.
And we smoked Cass.
What about Hull away? Your hat trick at Hull away?
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised you hadn't said your hat trick at Hull. Yeah.
Nah, those are just lucky.
Okay. That's. I think it was it your first try, your second, where you stepped the fullback. That's
the third one.
That's Bevan French stuff.
It's a new
sort
year.
Of step that strikes fear in the Jared is that step.
He made us watch it all on video, on replay, about 5 times the next day.
Have you seen this?
I would have done the same. I think my favourite game of last year was the Catalan home game when we did the comeback in the second half. I thought that was a really good game. Obviously, Jared got a try in that game. But that was a special game, I remember.
Yeah.
Wigan away as well. We beat Wigan away. We beat Wigan away with 12 men, didn't we? Yeah. Someone get sent off. We had some good games last year. Favourite away ground, Sam? Have you got a favourite from Super League that you enjoy going to?
Probably the Hull Stadium.
KR or FC?
FC.
FC.
Good memories there.
Yeah.
You got a favourite, Jared?
I normally either like KR or go in Catalan. Just because Catalan fans always hate you. But
we remember you winding them up, don't we?
Yeah, and then KR's always fans are always very loud, so it's always good going there as well.
Awesome. We've got a few questions now on who would win, so it's between you both. Who would win in an arm wrestle, Jared?
Jared.
Me then.
Yeah.
You
have to do this and film it.
No, he'd win an arm wrestle, but anything else.
Who cares?
Do you think, Sam, that anyone would beat you in the squad in an arm wrestle? You think someone's stronger than you?
I'll beat Lummy.
Right.
Right. No.
He's only 18, to be fair to him.
That's true.
What's that?
He's got something.
He's only 18.
He still went forward on Boxing Day. He never went backwards, but he does need to go out a bit. Who's going to win in an eating competition?
Oh, him.
Yeah, probably.
That's unfair.
2-0, Sam.
Yeah.
And then who would win in a race? So we'll talk 100 metres.
100 metre race.
Although Sam is actually
100 metres, Jared will beat me.
He'd tire out by the 30-metre line, so now I've got him.
Out the blocks, like if you say go, I'll beat Jared 10 meters.
No, not 20 meters. I'm still winning.
10. I think he'll beat me over the 20, 30.
Quality. On to your teammates then. Jared, you probably have answered some of these previously, but you might change your answer since you've been on the pod before. We'll start with Jared. Who's the loudest teammate at Leeds Rhinos?
Oh, probably Sam. Oh, he's one
Is
of
that
them.
right, Sam?
Mate, I'm just that, I get along with everyone.
He's just always smiling, so.
Do you agree with that, Sam? Loudest teammate?
Probably Harry. Harry, yeah.
Yeah.
Harry's, yeah. It's funny because it's either me or Harry, but me and Harry got the same birthday, so we're probably the same person.
Yeah, same, just
Yeah.
brother from another mother.
Same skill set, same position, same everything.
Same sidestep.
Yeah.
We've seen that in action, haven't we?
If they're the loudest, then who's the quietest in the squad?
Max Simpson, we always say he's like a serial killer. 'Cause he won't like speak to people, but then like he'll just come out with like one-liners and that, and it's just. But he looks like one as well. If you like look at him, he looks like he could kill someone.
I don't think I've ever looked at Max Simpson and gone, yeah, that guy's a serial killer.
We have.
On a slightly serious note, how is Max doing? Because I've always had a really nasty ACL injury.
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
he doing?
Yeah, he's doing really good. I think he'll be back training with the squad really soon, so it'll be obviously good to see how he goes because he was doing really well just before he got injured.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a chance, won't he?
Yeah, played a few games and now he's filled out even more. I think he'll be hopefully one of the next outside backs to go in if someone goes down. I think he'll show everyone what he can do.
He'll step in. Do you agree with that, Sam? Max Simpson, the quietest teammate?
I'd say Mecca.
Yeah.
Mecca, yeah. He doesn't say much either. He just goes about his work.
Just gets it done.
Yeah.
We kind of touched on it briefly with the arm wrestle thing. Who's the strongest teammate, Sam? Who's the strongest in the Rhino squad?
There's a couple strong dudes. Jared's one of them. Jared, yeah.
Really, Jared?
More than his weight. I'd say Big Mick. Mickey, yeah. Mickey's
Mickey,
the one. Yeah.
Agree with that, Jared? Mickey?
Yeah, mate, Justin, Sam, and Harry Newman's. He's really
Harry
strong.
Newman, yeah. In beast mode.
Yeah. Well, I'm only strong on
I've got a question about Mick, actually, because Mick put an Instagram post up the other day and he did a 10K run. And he did a 10K run in 45 minutes, which for a man of his size, I think is quite an impressive time. Is that level of fitness sort of standard in that position? I was a bit shocked by it. I don't know if I should be shocked at it, but
Mick's one of the probably fittest people in the whole team in some of the tests that we do. He's like a genetic freak, isn't he? But
yeah, he is. He's a demigod.
I'll take it because he's on my team. So
yeah. Eddie calls him a Polish Adonis, don't you? Is what you call him.
Yeah, I think he's created by the Greek gods. To be honest, I do. Yeah. Who's the funniest teammate, Sam? Who do you think's the funniest teammate you've got at the Rhinos?
Probably Tommy Howard. Tommy Howard.
Big Tom.
Big Tom. Yeah, he's got some good one-liners. This guy we got a little Donna the OG.
Yeah,
he's got his own little jokes. His dad jokes. Yeah.
His bad dad jokes.
Is there anyone that tries to be funny but isn't?
Nah, not anything's funny to me, but Jared's gone.
No, he's I think he's responding to a text, probably saying the darts have started or darts have started.
Darts are starting. Hurry up.
Hurry up. We'll stick with you, Sam. Who's the most skillful in the squad?
Oh, it's got to be Kemi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
He's got the skill set.
Skill
Like
set.
a halfback.
Yeah, in a forward's body. Yeah.
Mhm. Are you a fan? We're massive fans of his mullet. Are you? Does he get any stick for that around the lads for his haircut?
He keeps it nice and tidy too. His mullet. Yeah. I've seen some mullets in Gold Coast with ring rooms around there. So I'm like, wow. Yeah, Cam, yeah, it's nice.
Are you ever interested in growing one yourself?
I had one before, but I don't got that hair. I got to keep it. Yeah, I haven't found a good barber yet, so we'll see. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Barbers of Headingley, Leeds. Send Sam a message. He'll appreciate it. But if he's with Cam being captain now and obviously having that mullet, surely you should all have to have mullets now. I see Little Tom's been developing one for a while. Jared, can you grow a mullet?
No, I'm not growing a mullet. I don't think it won't suit me. More, it'd be like a mohawk at the front because I'm losing it here, and then a mullet at the back. It won't look good.
Mullet at the back. We were asking Sam about the funniest teammate.
Yeah, it would.
For us, Jared.
It'd probably be Sam, to be fair. He just
Really?
walks, he just walks around smiling every day, and then because he just starts laughing at nothing, you just start laughing.
You start laughing with him. Infectious laughter.
Yeah.
And we also asked Sam the most skillful player at the Rhinos. Sam said Cam Smith. Do you agree with that, or have you got another?
Yeah, Cam's definitely one of them. He, especially being a forward, he can do every bit of skill. And then, I think there's quite a few, to be fair. I think quite a few are spine. I think Ackers and Crofton Frawley and Lockheed look really skillful as well. So
Miller.
We'll see how they go.
Jared, I don't know if you can see on screen, but there is someone that knows you quite well that's having a bit of go in your hair, by the way, saying you're going to look like your dad soon.
It's all right. He's only 5'8", so he can't say out.
Yeah. I'm not watching on YouTube. That was Barry asking that question. I'm making that. Jared. So we've talked about a race between you two. Who is the fastest at the Rhinos?
Good question, that.
I think. Yeah, I would say Ash or Harry, but apparently Leon apparently got the highest GPS speed. He was telling me.
Leon Ruin.
Leon Ruin.
Yeah, that's a genuine thing. Yeah.
In a game,
wow,
or just in a sprint.
I don't know if it was in training or in a game, but
right. Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. I wouldn't have said him. I'd have said Ash or Harry.
Yeah. Over 100 meters, it'd be Ash or Harry.
So, who's the slowest? If they're the fastest, who's the slowest teammate you've got, Sam?
Jared, right? I don't know.
Is that right, Jared?
No, it's got to be Justin. Charlie.
Justin.
He's that big. He can't be fast, can he?
He just can't be that mobile. It's too big.
Yeah. When he gets moving, he can move though.
Yeah, there's no stopping him, like a steam train.
The next one I'm going to ask is actually who's like the most entrepreneurial, and the reason why I asked this question is because recently we've seen Bean Smith coffee getting plastered over the Leeds Rhinos social media. So is there anyone other than Cammy that's a bit more entrepreneurial, has always got business ideas or has got exciting adventures?
Bentos.
Bento?
Yeah, Bentley's got a property development thing in here.
Yeah, he's got his own little property company. JTB. Give him a follow.
JTB property.
Yeah. He reshares the stuff.
He's
actually really good. Yeah. He gave me a book to read too. I haven't read it yet. It's about money. Yeah, it's about money stuff. Yeah. Pretty good.
Is Cam Smith's coffee nice? Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we got a little coffee club at the club where you pay £10 a month and you unlimited coffee supplied by Mr. Beansmith.
Not a bad price, that.
Are all the profits going to Cam as well in this?
Yeah, I think so. And Todono
Nice.
can him too.
I feel like as captain, you can't not have his coffee, can you?
No,
Yeah.
Captain Cam. Of all the squad members at the Rhinos, who's the teacher's pet, Sam? Who's yes, Rowan, no, Rowan.
I don't see those stuff. Eh? I don't,
Sam.
yeah, I don't know. Jared.
If you don't know, it tends to be you, Sam. So, Jared,
Tends
is
to
it
be
you
you if you
who's
don't know.
the teacher's pet?
I'm the naughty boy. I'm always in trouble.
Have you got anyone to name, Jared, for teacher's pet? Is there a player who's a bit of a teacher's pet at the Rhinos?
No, not there. Actually isn't many that I can think of. To be fair, there's I feel like everyone's just pretty similar to do with that, apart from Sam.
Apart from Sam, who's the naughty one.
Probably Jack Sinfield. Jack Sinfield's the teacher. Actually.
Jack Sinfield is the teacher's pet. I get the feeling that his dad was, though. I feel like Kev was a teacher's pet as well. Just
And the next one, are kind of the opposite of that. Who's the best trainer? Who's the one that's always
Good
there
question.
early? Who's
Yes,
always
who's the best
finishing,
trainer?
doing extra stuff at the end?
Sam with his kicking.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Also,
Sorry,
the
yeah.
best trainer would be probably there's a couple of them. Ash is Bentos, Kemi, Mickey, Jared. Jared's probably up there. Yeah, just always in front. Yeah. So yeah.
Anyone else to nominate, Jared?
No, I think no. To be fair, I think Ash is probably one of the main ones.
The
He always
lead
leads by. Yeah, he leads it all.
But
Who's the worst trainer? If they're the best trainers, who's the worst trainer, Sam?
I don't know. Probably me.
Is that right, Jared?
No, no comment.
We'll move swiftly on, Jared, before you get
We'll
in
move
trouble.
swiftly on.
Who do you think? Yeah, who do you think in the squad is most likely to become a head coach, or who would make the best head coach, rather?
At the minute, I'd probably say Frawley.
Really? Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
the coach's mind? Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed really smart. The way he organises everything, which I think is the main thing he's going to bring to us this year, is how good he is at just getting us round the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Agree
say-
with that, Sam?
yeah, Froze or Kemi. They they know the game, but they're also like good. Like Froze can talk to anyone. You know what I mean? Like Cam. Or he's approachable. I think that's what I see that a coach will need. You know, that attribute is like being approachable and coachable.
Coachable and approachable.
Yeah, should be right. Yeah.
We've got one more question for you both. First of all, thanks a lot for your time tonight. We've loved it. All the best for the 2024 season. I think we're going to go on and win the treble and then beat whoever we get in the World Club Challenge. So that's just my prediction. The last question from us. Who's the tightest teammate, Sam? Who's the tightest teammate in the squad?
There's only
Who's a
one.
penny pincher?
There's only one, according to Jared. So
Nah, Jared.
I feel like we knew that were coming.
No, Darrell's really tight.
Actually,
Really? Yeah.
He's really
Never
tight.
gets the coffees, never pays for coffee club.
he actually paid me
Management
$50,
is
£50. Darryl. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Sam, thank you so much for coming
Right.
on. Jared, thank you so much for
worries.
coming on. We appreciate your time tonight and all the best for the 2024 season.
Cheers, boys. Good work.
bring home the treble.
Let's go.